it is halfway through the year and it's time to give you my best black metal albums of the year. Now, before I begin, make sure you pop your comments down below, and you know what, let's get started. It's been a while since I made a video and I'm so glad I'm back on camera. It's been like 5 days or something, but you know what, it is time to make the best black metal albums of 2021. So yeah, make sure you comment down below your favorite best black metal albums, and you know what, let's get started. So this is in no particular order, chronological order, no more. The chronological order list will be at the end of year list, but these are my top 20 plus black metal albums of the year so far. Stormruler, Under the Burning Eclipse is a fantastic album talking about the Dark Souls franchise, you could say, the Dark Souls lore, just an absolute great concept of an album. Love the harsh and aggressive vocals, I love the production, is quite immaculate. It's got the majestic epic style of black metal and the intensity of, just say, bands such as Marduk and even Dark Firienholt. Really enjoyed the guitar work on this, love the technical elements. It's around 19 songs, but some of these songs are interludes, you could say, that build up with some symphonic elements that build up towards the next song. Stormruler, Under the Burning Eclipse is fucking fantastic. Next up is Firienholt, By the Waters of Awakening. This album is so damn good, it really is. Absolutely adore it. This is a majestic epic black metal album with just so many surprises along the way. Just incredible intensity for some of these songs, especially Ashes of the Golden Hall. Just great moments, and it is such a sing-alongable album. The choruses are clean, they are just beautiful. It is such a beautiful and blissful album. Remind me of bands such as Calvaire, Mare, and even The Summoning, although they are a lot lighter than those bands I mentioned. Great band. Next up is Harakiri for the Sky and the album Mære. Now, I got this album and I think it's a great album overall, but it's one of the weakest in the discography. There's so many interesting moments, songs like Saying for the Damage We've Done, featuring Nij from Alsace, or I'm All About the Dusk, Once Upon a Winter, Oceans Between Us, just so many great moments. This is a 2-disc, but I gotta say, it's a journey listening to Harakiri for the Sky, Mære. But yeah, it's one of the weakest albums, but it's still one of the best black metal albums of the year. They are a black gaze band, you could say, because they do have lyrics about suicide, depression, but yeah, Harakiri for the Sky is so damn solid. Next up, we're talking about another black gaze band. We got Violet Cold and the album Empire of Love. It's a bit of a controversial album as well, showing the LGBTQ plus colors and everything like that. They also are standing up to what they're believing in, like anti-fascism, and also how there should be freedom. Overall, it's a very good album. Like Pride is so damn catchy. I mean, what other black metal band would incorporate K-pop sort of vocals? They got songs like Be Like Magic, We Met During the Revolution, great vocals. Really do enjoy the harsh aggressive vocals. Do sound like it's black gaze, you could say. So it sounds like bands like Harakiri for the Sky, Alsace, Death Heaven, and it's just, black gaze is such an awesome genre in black metal, and this album is just a journey with some very positive sort of lyrics, and I just really do enjoy it. But of course, don't get me wrong, Violet Cold can be very heavy, especially songs like We Met During the Revolution, but they do incorporate a few hip-hop beats as well, which does throw you off now and again. But you know what, Violet Cold, Empire of Love is such a solid album. I fucking bought the album. Every listen gets better. Next up, we got a Greece black metal band, Yoth Arya. The Flames Wither. Most of them are associated with Rotting Christ, and this is a very good album. Songs like The Great Hunter, Yoth Arya, Hermetic Code, The Mantis, just really catchy song. Dirty guitar as well. The production's fantastic. The vocals are incredibly deep and guttural. In my opinion, this is a lot heavier than Rotting Christ. It's not as catchy as Rotting Christ, but Yoth Arya, As a Flame Withers, it's just a really good album to sink your teeth in. Next up, we got some Norwegian black metal, and not a best black metal albums list without a Norwegian black metal band. We got the band Natved and the album Wandering. Now they've released an album back in 2020 last year which was called Stigdom, and that album was fantastic. Although on this album Wandering they stepped a little bit backwards with their term of musicality. It's not as technical, not as proggy as Stigdom. Wandering is a beast of its own, you could say. It's a lot shorter. There's some great songs as well. I particularly love track 8, which is like 8 minutes long. Can't pronounce it, but it's an epic sort of song. They incorporate more majestic production on this album. Just really interesting vocals. It's just a fun ride, it really is. Next up we got Ninkazarg and the album Dread March of Solemn Gods. They are from the United Kingdom, and you know what can I say? They are dissection worship. They really are. Just a great mix of melodic black metal and times incorporating atmospheric black metal. Guitars, man, sound like machine guns. Love the guitar work, love the production, and the vocals are so damn intense. Songs like Discipline Through Black Sorcery, Spectres of the Ancient World, The Lord of Death at Midnight, Dread March of Solemn Gods. Such an awesome fucking song. Those high shrieks you were getting. Love the artwork as well. You know it's melodic black metal by looking at the artwork. Next up is a depressive suicidal black metal album. It's Suicide Forest Reluctantly. This is a fantastic DSBM album. Just incredible moments. This is the best DSBM album, in my opinion, of the year. Apart from Sanguine, which I didn't even put on my list. Holy shit, why didn't I put that in my list? But yeah, this is such a good album. I love it. Love songs like Reluctantly, Remorse, Trembling the Emptiness, At the Light Fades Part 2. Just great moments, great tremolo pickings, great guitar work, and love the vocals as well. And at the end, it just feels like you just want to end yourself. Fucking great album. Next up, we got Elseetoss and the album Elseetoss, the self-titled album. This is another black gaze band, and there are just great melodies on this. It's just beautiful melodies, such as songs like Melody of Worms, Southern Lands, Funeral. Just really interesting moments. Love the guitar work on this. The drums are fantastic, not to mention the vocals. Incredibly harsh and aggressive. And yeah, just very atmospheric in tone. This album gets a lot deeper, gets a lot darker and doomier as the album progresses. But yeah, Elseetoss is a must listen. Next up is Ungfell, and the album is Grauet. Ungfell are from Zurich, Switzerland, and their main lyrical themes are Swiss folklore, medieval ages, witchcraft, hate and anger. And they decided, and they created a folky album. Just great moments. Like, there are elements of folk metal, folk black metal, some melodic metal, a mixture of both. Just really interesting. Love the vocals, and also the instrumentals are just so damn good as well. Just yeah, Ungfell S. Grauet. It's just a solid black metal album. Next up is Zaratus, In the Days of Whore. What can I say? This is such an awesome LP. They are from Greece as well. This is their debut album, and I just love the artwork on it. The artwork is so damn good. Amazing songs as well. It is quite an experimental album with some interesting guitar melodies, atmospheric vibes. How can I sum up this album? It's just spiraling chaos. Great songs like In the Days of Whore, The Haunted Palace, Chaos and Blood, Heritage of Fire, Zoroastrian Priests, The Days of Whore by Zaratus. Go check it out. But yeah, the vocals on this are a lot more deeper and darker. Zaratus in The Days of Whore is fucking solid. Next up, we got a band that is on the borderline of black and gothic metal, you could say. I don't know where I'm gonna put this band, to be honest, but this album has grown on me so much. It's Tribulation, Where the Gloom Becomes Sound. Yeah, man, this has to be in the best black metal albums of the year. This is, I don't know if this isn't black metal, but the vocals are linear to black metal, so you know what? It's going into black metal, and I just really do enjoy it. Songs like On the Wolf, Oh, Leviathans, just great. Daughter of Jin, Elementals, that guitar solo on that. Great fucking album, really is. Just made me a fan of Tribulation, really do enjoy it. This is their best album. Next up is Uvaer and the album Tvær. And what can I say? This is just a fantastic album. Just incredible melodies on this. Love the guitar work. Just love the vocals as well. This is atmospheric black metal, in case you don't know. You know I love my atmospheric black metal. And yeah, this is one of the best. Each song is numbered, very similar like what Maguire do. Uvaer by Tvær. It's got some great melodies, great guitar work, great drumming, and just intense fucking vocals. The vocals really make this album. Next up is Eclipse, Dy'th Requiem for the Serpents Telepath. One of my favorite, this was my favorite album in May, and nothing's gonna change it. This album is so damn good, it really is. I love the melodic flair on this. This is such a catchy fucking album. Incredible moments. The album is infectious. Although this album is fairly long, really great songwriting. One of these best albums in his discography. He's released like 6 fucking albums since 2017. Incredible melodies. Come on, track 11. You can't get track 11 out of your head. The fucking melody is so damn infectious. But yeah, Exoctrillium, Dy'th Requiem for the Serpent Telepath would be up there in my top 5 black metal albums of 2021 at the moment. Next up is Mare Cognitum, Solar Paroxysm. Yes, spoiler alert, this is still my favorite metal album of 2021. And I've said it again, and I'll say it again and again. This is an absolutely incredible album. The melodies to get stuck in your head. It's so damn infectious in tone. It's so damn atmospheric. It's cosmic black metal. The vocals are intense, are extreme. I just love how Mare Cognitum experiments on this album. Love the fucking artwork on it. So damn good. And not to mention how interesting his vocals are throughout this album. He experiments like songs like a Taraxial Tunnel. He incorporates death growls. Poor Mare Cognitum, Solar Paroxysm, the best metal album, the best black metal album of 2021 so far. Next up is Etheric Apotheosis, and what can I say? This album is so damn good. It really is. I love it. This is an atmospheric black metal band. Apotheosis is incredibly atmospheric. Songs like Starlit Altar, Flesh Once Divided, With Determined Steps, Path of Ordeal, just so many great songs on this. There really are. With just infectious melodies that do get stuck in your head. Great guitar work. Just incredibly atmospheric ride. Check out Etheric Apotheosis if you haven't yet. Next up is Ossaert and the album Pelgrimsoord. What can I say? Another atmospheric black metal album. The vocals are so damn intense on this. I love the vocals. The melodies do get stuck in your fucking head as well. One of the best June albums, and this album took me by surprise. Beautiful, harsh, aggressive vocals, just beautiful and blissful, clean vocals as well. The vocals are incredibly atmospheric in tone. I love how they are lower in the mix, but yeah, the music, man, does its talking. Ossaert, Pelgrimsoord, such a beautiful fucking album. Next up is Grima and that album Rotten Garden. I've mentioned this a few times as well. I'm not gonna go on. Grima is such an awesome black metal band. Again, it's quite atmospheric, talking about nature, very similar to bands like Imperium Decadence. There are just so many great songs. Morning Comes at Sunset, Old Oak, Rotting Garden, Cedar and Owls. It's a great fucking album. I couldn't help but get it. Production on Rotting Gardens is fantastic as well. I feel it's better than the previous album, which was Will Primordial. I think that's what it's called. This is a step forward for Grima. So now we go to a black metal band hailing from the United Kingdom, and we're talking about Noctul and the album Wretched Abyss. If you're a fan of the Elder Scrolls, if you're a fan of Skyrim, you're gonna fucking well love this. Just a fantastic album overall. And you know what? This is talking about the world of Skyrim. We got songs about shouts, dragon shouts, the Thum. We got songs about Winterhold. We got songs about the Elven Sword. Just so many great moments. I love how different this album is. This is one of my favorite albums of the year. Her vocals are so damn good on this. Great aggression on this album by Serena. It's a beautiful and serene album. Just so many surprises along the way, including the intricate guitar riffs and also the balancing production as well. Just yeah, Noctul Wretched Abyss is just a must-listen album if you like Elder Scrolls, if you like Skyrim. Holy shit. This album took me by surprise. I honestly couldn't believe we had a black metal album about Skyrim. This is a particular band. I don't know whether this is black metal or death metal or black and death metal. I'm not too sure. But we got the band Suffering Hour, and the album Cyclic Reckoning. I'm moving towards the black metal side of things for Suffering Hour just because I can hear black metal elements. The vocals are incredibly dark, incredibly guttural, which do sound death metal at times, but the instrumentals, man, are just on the black metal level. Just great moments like Strongholds of Awakening, Transcendent Antecedent Visions, and not to mention, man, you got the Foundations of Servitude. That 16-minute song, melody on the Foundations of Servitude, just gets stuck in your fucking head. Suffering Hour, one of the best. Next up, we got another Greek metal band. We got another Greek black metal band, Spectral, and their album Heterofotos. What can I say? This is an absolutely batshit crazy fucking black metal album with just so many intricate time signatures. It's very proggy. This is a very proggy black metal album. Just chaotic moments. Songs like the Golden Armor, Initiating the Mystery, and then you got atmospheric droning songs like Tyrion. It's also Above the Clouds. I fucking love the guitar work. It's like every single song you go on a journey, the progression of Spectral as well. There's so many interesting, intricate moments on Spectral Heterofotos. One of the best black metal albums of the year for sure. Next up is Ferriterium, and this is the final album I'm going to show you. Ferriterium and their album Calvaire. This is so good. This is a French black metal band, and I fucking love that art cover. Look at the art cover. He's fucking ripping his head. The artwork's so damn good. It is the best artwork of 2021 at the moment. It really is. There are 4 songs on this album. Quite an atmospheric black metal album. Production's intense. The vocals are intense. It is just a fantastic black metal album. So get your hands on Ferriterium Calvaire if you haven't yet. So yeah, guys, that's it for the best black metal albums of 2021 so far. There has been just so many black metal albums of the year so far. And you know what? Most of these albums are so damn good. I can love all of them. I could play them over and over again. Just black metal's a fantastic genre. If you haven't gotten into black metal yet, do yourself a favor and get into black metal. Get into black metal in 2021 because you will not want to go back. Just incredible genre black metal is, and you know what, there's going to be more and more black metal as the year progresses. But yeah, there's a few albums I have missed. I know, I've just realized I missed Massothias. Holy shit, I missed Etheric Apotheosis, his album. Oh god, I've missed a few albums, I've just realized. But you know what, I just wrote the list randomly, and those are the albums that popped into my head. So yeah, let me know in the comments below your favorite black metal albums of the year. Do you agree or disagree with my opinion? Keep discussion going in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one.